women's mile has got a lot to live up to after that 800 metres and the men's 1500 metres over the last half hour or so. And this is one athlete who may do the job. Sifan Hasen, European champion back in 2014 at 1500 metres. She holds the European record in the half marathon. She's got enormous strength. Segai will be one of those who will try to stop her, the bronze medalist at the World Indoors in 2016, who was fourth in Prefontaine meeting in Stanford a couple of weeks back with 3:59. Melissa Courtney of Great Britain in great form, the Commonwealth bronze medalist. Laura Waitman, coached by one Steve Cram, a fabulous 8:26 at the Prefontaine meeting. Behind Hasen, became the second fastest Briton in history with that clocking over 3,000 metres. She's an Olympic finalist from London 2012. Loads of experience. What can she do here in this mile? Anything under 4:20 is very, very quick indeed. Debbie Stafford of Canada from Toronto in great form. Ran a 1500 personal best in Rabat last month and a good sixth at Pre in 4:02. So here we go. The women's Brave Like Gabe mile. Named such in honour of Gabe Grunewald, who passed away from cancer last month after a long 10-year battle, several bouts of surgery and chemotherapy. And she, in her resilience and determination to keep on racing, became a symbol for the battle to try and overcome adversity. And the pacemaker there, goodness me, Liakova blasted away, then comes almost to a halt down the home straight. What was she thinking of? She must have run the first 100 in about 13.5 seconds and then eased right back. What can Hasen run for this final lap? When Mastakova set the world record, she won a final lap of about 60 seconds, give or take a couple of tenths. She's blasting it around the final bend there, Hasen. The gap is monstrous. It's got to be 35 metres back to Segai. The pack are closing up on her as her legs begin to falter. But Hasen now into the home straight. 4 minutes on the clock. She's got 70 metres to go. Driving towards the line. It's going to be mighty close to the world record. That first lap may have set things dry. She's going to get there. Wow, 4:12.33. She has got the world record. Unbelievable. It never looked on at 800 metres. She's covered her second half, Steve, in what, 2:08 at halfway. She's covered her second half in what, 2:06? About 2:06 flat, I would say, give or take a couple of tenths. Unbelievable. I never thought it was on as she went through the bell, 3:10. But the race was run to her fashion. 64.2 at 400 metres, 2:08.2 at 800 metres. And I think that's taken a lot of people, including myself, by surprise, that world record. Steve and I looking at each other with 60 or 70 to go, going, maybe this is on. So I'd love to know what she covered the 300 in from the bell, round to 100 to go. Absolutely astonishing from Sifan Hasen. And that world record of Mastakova has existed since 1996 in Zurich, another of the great stadia for middle distance running. In her world record, it couldn't have been more different. Mastakova went out in 62 as opposed to 64 today. The split's totally different, but what a result for Sifan Hasen of Holland.
You asked the question, Tim. I think 42 seconds. Can it be that quick? 3:10. I'm looking at it now. Sorry, it was a little bit slower than that, obviously. I'll do my maths in a minute. Doesn't matter. What a performance. This is where she does it. When you've got the strength that you talked about with that 3,000 metres, Segai paid for it. Laura Waitman came through to finish second. They were all chasing, having run a bit slower. Nobody could do what Hasen could do, though. That, I know we've looked at that world record in the past and thought, goodness me, that world record may not be broken for a long time. But Hasen, chatting to her today, I know you and I, we see her around the hotel. She's incredibly popular with all the other athletes. This will be a very popular world record. But this is her digging deep and reward for me, for a fabulous athlete who's a joy to watch, does it the right way, and has been rewarded with a fabulous world record. Great times behind. I think Laura Waitman just missed the British record by 2 or 3 hundredths of a second, but that is a new